they're dead. Methinks we've got it. It's a close victory, but we've got it. Yeah, I didn't expect those reinforcements to come in, obviously. There we are. As you can see, I cut the loading screen out. I do that sometimes just to speed things up. Okay, so we got a close victory, and only one of our Yari Ashigaru units broke. The rest of them suffered heavy casualties, but yeah, they made it out, and we won. We've killed more of them than they of us, so that's good. We probably lost about 40 men to friendly fire. That's terrible. You guys are way too good with those bows. There we go. And Osumi province is ours. We're gonna peacefully occupy it. We could loot it, but it doesn't yield us very much more. So there we go. And we've got call to arms for a couple of turns, which is perfect. Although we don't have money to do anything with it. Yeah. Okay, so we've got Osumi now, and no money to invest in the troops here. That is a bit unfortunate. Alright, let's have a look at him. Okay, these little pluses mean that they are replenishing the unit. So these guys are gonna grow back what they lost, in a sense. Alright, we're gonna have extra troops built here, and I'm considering cancelling that second line of recruitment and giving the order to build them here. There we are. Let's have a look and see what this does. And of course, after that we're gonna plan taking the rest of this territory, because the enemy still has that country to mess with. Higo is not growing very quickly, so they're not a threat. I don't know how bad the idea was to dismount my guys, but they definitely helped break the enemy, so... Oh, a movie.
Ideal for whittling down the enemy before battle is joined. These troops are best kept at range, and will suffer heavy losses if engaged in melee.
Yeah,
Yari Ashigaru provide excellent defense against enemy cavalry charges, but their tight formations leave them vulnerable to missile troops and...
Yeah, we know both of that. Okay, so there's a new mission here. Masters of Genjutsu. Genjutsu is basically the sword art. And yeah, we're gonna build a nice sword academy once we get the chance. And with that sword academy, we will be taking over the world. We need more Yari Samurai, so I am going to go for drill yard first here, so we can recruit Yari Samurai there. Okay. Alright, so we've got a couple of reserves here, that's perfect, and we've got troops here resting and new troops basically coming in. There we are. That's what we're gonna invest in this turn. We're not gonna do anything else, because, well, first off, we're out of money, and second off, I'm expecting a counter-attack from the Ito clan within a couple of seasons, so he's building as well. He's also planning his revenge, if you will. And also, we have the extra unit recruitment thing going. We want to use that as best we can. recruited units are going to be useful. So there we go. And once they're up to strength, building a trading port, and I kind of anticipated that because we are already rebuilding our port here, or were at least. There we are. Improved irrigation, a harbor, and soon we'll be able to build a trading port. Once the time is there, I will of course do so. Alright, these troops are in relatively good shape to move out again. But I think I'll recruit some more, just for the heck of it. There we go. And since we are able to do so here, we'll do the same over here. Because we have one more season of this wonderful recruitment thing going. There we go. And we're gonna move out in the winter of 1545. Probably a very bad time to do so, but well, I don't care. We have to remember our defenses. Keep some reserves. And after that we're gonna build up Osumi economically, with roads and such. There we go. Strength. Alright. Very good. Okay, these guys are still recovering, but doing okay, I guess. Construction report. Improved irrigation in Satsuma and a Yari drill yard in Osumi. Good, so we can build the Yari samurai here now. That's perfect. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for improved irrigation here as well. So that next season, or next seasons, we will be able to feed people here, because the population is growing. How do I know this? The information bar of Osumi is telling me. You see this, well, I don't know if you can see it, but next to the money, there's this little triangle, and I believe it's meant to tell you that the population is growing. So, that's it. Here the population is growing really rapidly. It's a bigger arrow. Anyway, both of these provinces are happy. We definitely want them to stay that way. Okay, I think I'm gonna send some troops over here. We'll be mustering here. There we go. You're not really growing that quickly. Why is that? Alright, the other ones get to rest a little. There we go. Alright. Can we still move? No, we can't. That's okay. We're moving into enemy territory with this little army. There we are. Still got a little bit of money left. And next turn. And hopefully we won't be counterattacked, because we're fairly weak. At Osumi especially. I would hate that to happen. That would be terrible. Okay. Alright. Let's have a little look. It's spring, so that's perfect. Yeah, just walk down the road. Alright. Can you recruit any guys here, by any chance? I have no idea if this will work. Okay, so we're outside of our own territory, but I do think we can. Yes, I do think we can recruit some more. Shall we do so? It's a guess, really. There we go. Why not? Then save our money for whatever we're constructing. Are we constructing anything here? No, we're not. Alright, let's just save up for the port. We are constructing irrigation here, so that's good. Alright, next turn. This is obviously the only road here, which is good. And the only thing we have to worry about is that. Okay, but he's sitting down here, he's defending. He's thinking, no way, Jose. Alright, the sitting game, we can do that as well. You bet we can do that. And we can bring better troops to our aid. Technically. There we go. And we've got more units than he does right now. Yeah, we do. Oh wait, this is Azumi I'm looking at. Okay, so yeah, go ahead. Form up. Alright. Alright. Face him. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be in trouble. And we can even say that the Yari Samurai have to come. I think that's a very good idea. Give us a little extra edge to crush him. Alright. And that's it. I think I'm gonna do the waiting game with him. We're sitting... oh look, I like the way this is represented. They're sitting on these little stools. You know, ruling things, yeah. As you can see, our flags have different toppings. He's got little, I don't know, lampoon thing going. I've got a little bell thing going. Little, you know, paper light thing. Yeah, he's gonna sit there for a while. Possibly even evade me. Oh, look at that. I think he's gonna move in and ambush me. I'm not too scared though. I'll ambush him. Take his bloody castle. We'll find you again, don't worry. And once we do, because this is the last position we saw you, we're gonna... oh, there he is. Yeah, we've already discovered him. Concealed army discovered. Here we go. So he was lying in ambush, but his ambush completely failed. It failed. So we know where you are now. Alright, we're taking him out. We've got superior numbers and a very good chance of taking him out. So there we go. Look at that. He's got, let's see, he's got Yari Ashigaru, he's got Bo Ashigaru, he's got some light cavalry, he's got a general and a daimyo. So basically once we get these guys, we chop off the head of the silly guy. We're attacking, so we have to take the initiative. He is probably, if he can, going to pick a hill. But we'll have to wait and see. Okay, and here we are. Here we are on the battlefield. We've got relatively favorable conditions, so I think I'm going to start deployment. There's a little bit of wind, but that's alright. Alright, here we go. General speech. Like your first love making? Goodness. Okay.
敵方の武者どもを殺めるのは心苦しい限りだ。まあ、合戦の相手と仕えた殿様が悪かったと思え。兵の数は軍勢の力や士気をある程度物語る。敵にはそのどちらも欠けておる。我らとしてはそこにつけ入るのが得策じゃ。島津の若武者ども、お主らのお役目と殿下の宝刀を忘れるでないと。
Yeah, banzai. Okay, so if I were the enemy, I would know where to set up. Either of these hills here would be an interesting place to be, or in this corner. As we have no clue as to where he's going to set up, we're going to have to take into account that he'll do either. His setup area is the little red box that ends around here and starts on the edge here, right here, on the flank of this mountain. This mountain would be an interesting spot to be, this would be an interesting spot to be, and this is a good place to hide units. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up on my right flank here, assuming that he will very likely take either this hill or this hill and possibly hide units here. Whatever we do, we gotta take a hill as quickly as possible. I'm just gonna take all my bowmen, position them over here. We're gonna just attack in force on one of his flanks. There we go. This is our trump card, the Yari Ashigaru, and I mean the Yari Samurai, and our general will be behind us. Now the game has preset formations, but I generally don't use them. Let's see where he deploys. Ah, that's almost perfect. I'm pausing the game here. Look, he's taken the shallow hill here. That, my dear friends, will likely cost him, because I think I can just about reach down there. If I put my men up here, go, and the other guys will put down here, and our little trump card will keep in the rear for now, as well as our daimyo. There we go. And the daimyo, or I mean in this case the general, will likely be his target. He will try and take my general from me. So what I want to do is urge him to come down from his little hill and fight me here. If he fights me here, my bowman will have a very interesting day, let me tell you. Yep, he's going for my general, which is perfect. Luring him in. He might be even retreating his troops. I'm not even sure at this point. Whatever he does, better do it quickly. Yeah. Alright. Here we are. As you can see, these guys have got a very good bit of range here. Okay, so that's it. That's what he has right now. Alright. Okay. Now, as I have no time limit, I believe, as far as I know, it might be interesting to keep 2 bow units down. Here. There we go. Just ordered them to deploy in front of our men here, which is nice. Alright, you guys, deploy broadly. Do it. Hi. You guys deploy on the flank here. You guys deploy on the far flank. There we go. This ought to be very interesting, because we're gonna have them in range of our archers. And when he comes close, I'm gonna pin him down with archer fire from the rear. That's the plan. That's the plan right now. But he needs a little incentive, a little pinprick. So we're gonna give him that. We're gonna give him just that. Yeah, the samurai to the front. The AI is smart enough not to fall for it immediately. That's a bit unfortunate, I guess. There we go. Stop. Okay. Alright, so they've not got range yet, but when I move them forward and nudge, they should have that. Go on. Give them a little bit to think about. Because of their tight formation, they're gonna have return fire, of course. Alright, while you guys are exchanging arrows, I don't know, let them exchange arrows for a bit. Doesn't really matter. We are just going to make a little bit of a round trip here. There we go, and have our trump cards position here with our general. Yeah, go on. Aim at them. Okay, we need a little bit of inspiration here. Yeah, they can just mess with them. I don't care. Why am I dismounting them? Ah. Yari Ashigaru versus Yari Ashigaru, I guess.
Our men are running from the battlefield.
No, they're not. I'm sorry. That was a horrible sound, I realize. Yeah, mount again, if you will. Then run them down.
Our general is in grave danger.
No, he's not. There we go. Take this little unit down.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
I know. That was kind of the point, wasn't it? There we go. Yeah, victory. Well, I think I'm gonna run down the defeated enemy now. Take some more heads. Yep. Our bowmen didn't even come into play in the rear there, I think.
My lord, their general has fallen.
Oh, good.
Cutting blow.
That's perfect. Don't let them get away now. Yeah, this is working out just as I planned. Or somewhat just as I planned. And these guys are gonna get away. Let them get away. They've been disgraced, dishonored, whatever you want to call it. There we go. We're just gonna run these guys through. Take some heads. There you go. You don't even deserve it. I mean, come on, you've got spears. These are the guys who are on horseback. Yeah, go on, kill them. Now they're running up a hill, thinking they might have something to, you know. Oh, come on, you cannot possibly be scared of these guys. Run them off the battlefield. You win, man. You win, really. Yeah. There we are. We win. Alright, so. I think we've definitely turned that battle into a success, be it with some really interesting moves from the AI. I still have to get used to that. That little cavalry charge was just because I hadn't prepared for it, but it cost me a few bowmen. Close victory. Yeah, we'll call it close. I agree. But their general is dead. That counts, doesn't it? Okay, I'm cutting the... now, I wasn't quite sure if I was recording just now, but I'm going to mop up the remainder of the army of Ito that was hiding in the forest nearby. Anyway, this is nicest weather we've had yet. Clear, almost no fog, start deployment. Alright, yeah, I suppose this is fine. He's gonna hide probably either on this little volcano thing here or in these hills. Yeah, he's probably going to go in this hill and hide from us, cowardly, being an idiot, as they always are. Alright, okay. Alright, we'll position ourselves here. Just run, if you will. And you guys run over here. There we go. Alright. Did I tell you to run? I do believe I did.
The run button is used to toggle.
Okay, so the run button is on. I thought I pressed that.
Running is useful for going somewhere in a hurry.
I am going somewhere in a hurry.
Will tire the men out.
There we go. Tire the men out. Nah, they won't get tired. You know what? Aim at them already. Come on. Do it. Give me some good aiming. There we are. There we go. We're gonna make a pincushion out of you. Oh goodness, look at that. They no longer want to play. I wonder why. Probably got to do with all these guys dying here. No, we're gonna continue. Whoa, look at those. Wow. Those arrows. It just really... Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they've got it. They've been thoroughly killed. Excellent. Wow. Okay, so... Yeah, these guys are gonna get away again, and shame will be theirs, and it's just unfortunate, really. I had plans for these guys, but well, they're going to get away. Concerned, Amigos, it's tired. What about my guys? Encouraged, winded. Okay, so they're not that tired yet. Go on, run. You guys have been resting for a couple of hours now. No, just 5 minutes really. Okay, so these guys just, they want to get the funk out of there. Look, they're going. They're leaving. No way, man. There's just too much of them. They shot all of us, man. It's just terrible. Yeah. Go on, peasants. Run. It's gonna increase your run speed here. Yeah, they're gonna get away. It's unfortunate. Oh well. Good on you. I guess I win. I do. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't recording. Right, what I've done is I've built a harbor over here. And I'm sending these some of the bravest archers back to Asumi for retraining. There's just seven men in that unit left. And I've camped here. And I'm making more troops for him to take along and finish off the Ito clan. So I'm sorry, I was somehow missing my recording button just now. Right. I'll just show you what I'm doing here. I've made the order to construct a trading port, and that will also yield money. And I've also recruited some men here. We need more men. More men. Please, we need more men. There we go. Apparently they are not having any food. Yeah, it's winter. So that makes sense, I suppose. Let's build some roads. You're gonna have to, you know, suck it up for a bit. I'm sorry. Okay. And let's see the quartermaster's report. We've made Yari-Ashigaru twice. We've given them to them. Alright. Okay. Well, that's it for the first episode of Let's Play Shogun 2. Yeah, we're building up our economy, and we're also taking on the Ito clan, our hated enemies. We've beat them here at Hyuga, I think it is. And yeah, I think I'm suffering losses, so I can't really fix that right now, but that's okay. No, don't do that. Just stay right there. I'm sorry if you suffer losses, but you're gonna have to suck it up for a bit. Anyway, yeah, and Osumi is also being slowly transformed into something more interesting, like with roads that I'm building here. And yeah, I will see you all next time when we subdue the Ito clan, hopefully. Thank you for watching. This was Lord Cucumber, and until next time, bye bye.